were the mayor, I'd come up to you and say, "Ah, there, good morning, Your Honor." As it is, you say the same thing to me.
I can't, I bet you.
Why not?
It isn't morning, it's afternoon.
That's beside the point. I was merely trying to
Oh, boy. Listen to Mr. McGee dive. Did you hear that splash, Mr. Honor?
It is not Mr. Honor. It's Mr. Mayor.
It's just not, I bet you. It's Mr. McGee. I saw him when he jumped in.
I didn't mean who I am. I mean, I didn't honor the man who jumped into the mayor.
Oh, no. Now, give it a chance, Mr. Honor.
You addressed me as Mr. Dive. Honor. And the man who McGee'd into the splash, the time I was... You said... Teeny?
Yes, Mr. Honor?
When you grow up, if ever, you will be...
Oh, wait, here comes Mr. McGee, Mr. Honor. Oh, boy, are those ever funny-looking bathing trunks, I bet you. Hi, Mr. McGee.
Hi, Teeny. Oh, hi, Latriv. When did you get here?
Just a few minutes ago,
Huh.
I took the liberty of bringing this little... this young lady.
Oh.
I hope you don't mind.
Oh, my gosh, no. Sis, you're as welcome as the flowers in June. June was the name of a goat I had once. She ate a dozen roses, and it was a great improvement.
Thanks, Mr. McGee. I just love picnics.
Oh, you do, eh?
Yes,
I says you do, eh?
Do what?
Love them.
Well, what?
Picnics.
I know it. Hey, where'd you get those bathing trunks, mister? Where'd you get them?
I was about to ask the same question, McGee. They seem to have a draped shape with a slack back and a drip hip.
Yeah.
These are my old track pants, Latrivia. I've clung to them like they're clinging to me right now. And just because I made the mistake of hanging them up for 20 years by the seat... Hey, is that safety pin still in there where I tore them a little bit?
Sure it is, mister. It hardly shows unless somebody notices it.
I was about to suggest that you...
All right, everybody. Soup's on. Come and get it.
Well, I got a great appetite. Run and get the blanket out of the car, will you, Teeny? I don't want to catch cold in these wet trunks.
Okay, mister.
McGee, before you sit down,
Huh?
that safety pin, did you get congressional authority for that?
Congressional authority? What has Congress got to do with a safety pin in my swimming trunks?
Rent control. Coming, Molly. Whoa.
Molly, that was the best picnic supper these tired old teeth ever got together on.
Well, thank you, Doctor. I was afraid for a while you weren't going to come.
What delayed you, Fever Chart? Somebody tried to sneak out of the hospital without giving you his gold filling?
No, one of the nurses asked me to remove a small wart that was bothering him.
Oh, really? How'd you treat the wart, Doc?
With considerable respect.
Huh?
His father is our wealthiest patient. Have another piece of that cake, Molly?
Why, certainly, Doctor. As soon as Mr. Wilcox and Mr. Wimple and Teeny get back with some firewood, we'll make a fire and roast marshmallows, huh?
No, you go ahead, but I'm going in the lake again in a few minutes, as soon as I think it's safe after eating.
My boy, after what you stowed away, you are liable to get cramps in anything better than a heavy fog up until April of 1967. Furthermore,
Oh, here come the boys and Teeny with some firewood. Bring it right over here, everybody.
Here's mine, Molly. Dump it right here.
That's right, and thank you.
It's quite a hefty batch of kindling, Junior. What'd you tear down, a boathouse?
Oh, look how much I got, everybody.
Well, good for you, Teeny. That's wonderful. Just drop it on the pile there.
Okay.
well, now that's what I call firewood. And cut to just the right lengths, too.
Where'd you find it, Teeny?
Oh, I was just lucky, I guess. There was a truck parked over there with a lot of this wood on it.
Oh, I see. We better start the fire quick. Hey, where's Wimple with his wood?
Here I come, Mr. McGee. Look out, everybody. I'm going to dump it.
Now, right on the pile there, Mr. Wimple.
Am I tired? Are there any more sandwiches?
Sandwiches? Great Scott. He's already eaten enough to see the Turkish army through 4 campaigns.
Well, if somebody will build a fire, we can roast the marshmallows.
Yeah. Somebody build a fire. I'm going to take a dip in the lake. Watch this dive, everybody. Here I go.
I never saw a man so enthusiastic about diving. What goes with him, Molly?
Well, I suppose he has his reasons, Mr. Wilcox.
I have a theory about it. People have been telling him to go soak his head for so many years, he finally caught on.
Oh, well, gee, maybe he just likes to swim, maybe, huh?
Nobody could like to swim the way he does, Teeny.
Oh?
He fancies he's doing the Australian crawl because he's down under so much. Well, he works hard. After all, he's made 57 dives that I've counted. 4 of them good.
My goodness, he's awfully quiet.
Why, of course he is. He's underwater, looking around.
Looking for what?
Well, frankly, he's trying to find some gold pieces Dr. Gamble lost off the dock last year.
Oh, that's very amusing, Molly. He's got the right idea, but the wrong dock. I lost him off the one at the other end of the lake.
Well, my goodness, I'm going down and tell him he's wasting his time.
I'll go with you. I want to see his face. And it's the first time I ever said that.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go down and break the news to him and ruin his day.
Ah, poor McGee, and he's been working so hard at it. McGee, dearie, where are you?
I'm down here under the dock. Why?
We've got news for you, Bluegill.
Doc lost his gold pieces at the other end of the lake.
So what? I quit looking for them gold pieces 15 minutes ago.
Well, then what are you looking for, McGee?
I'm looking for my swimming trunk.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
I suppose a lot of you folks have seen the famous Broadway play, Life with Father. Well, next Saturday night, this hilarious stage comedy will break the world's record for long runs. Do you know how the property manager keeps the stage furniture and settings in Life with Father bright and shining? You guessed it. He uses our old friend Johnson's wax. The property man says, boy, is Life with Father ever hard on furniture. When we're on the road, it's just as if I moved my household every few days. The only reason our set looks so well is because we treat it well. We wax it regularly with Johnson's wax. Before the curtain goes up, we give the furniture a final quick dusting, and even in the glaring spotlights, the set always looks clean and shining. Unquote. Well, there you are, another polished performance for genuine Johnson's wax. Everywhere you go, you find this grand product protecting and adding sparkling beauty to all kinds of floors, furniture, and woodwork. America's favorite, Johnson's wax, paste, liquid, or cream.
Well, I think it was very kind of the boys to take you out of the lake in a blanket, McGee.
No, I could have found my trunks if they'd left me alone. I'd barely got started.
You'd what got started?
Barely.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Good night.
Good night, all.
This is Harlow Wilcox, speaking for the makers of Johnson's Wax products for home and industry, inviting you to be with us again next Tuesday night. Good night.